I am calm, I am peaceful, I am balanced. Well, that's what I'm going to tell myself as I now welcome you to finally, edition 10 of Icy Sundays. Yes, it's back. Being filmed in the new location, which is similar to the previous one, in that once again, it's a spare room in someone's house that's not mine. It was my parents, now it's my grandparents. But it's the same kind of setup. Obviously, it's been away for a while. 119 days actually since the 19th of November 2017 when it went. 18 missed Sundays. If it had carried on like I promised it was going to be every Sunday since 2017 Dream Show, we would now be on edition 27 of Icy Sundays. However, it is that we're just going to say edition 10 because it is. Nothing's happened in the interim time. Obviously, it has a change in location, as we all know about, as I've explained. Here, I don't have the lists. I don't have the poster yet. But we have... Behold this board. Isn't this a much better idea? Yes, I think so. And I know that once I take it down, I'm probably not going to be able to get it back up again. So, isn't this a much better idea? I would say so. I would say this is a much better idea. To have a dry whiteboard rather than printing out all the time because you're saving ink costs, which we don't need to do anyway. Are you quite impressed with how close I got my Mesmerise to the actual Mesmerise in the leaflet? See? Tried to copy it as closely as I could. I'm quite impressed. So it's the Hot Ice 2018 Mesmerise countdown is... I don't even know because I'm filming this with the reverse camera whether that's showing right. 109 days. I don't know. Does that read reverse? Is this going to come out properly in the camera? I don't know. Anyway, it does say 109 days, obviously until Thursday the 5th of July 2018. So just 9 days away. In just next Sunday will be 7. So on a week on Tuesday will be 100 days away from the opening night, which is very exciting. That's probably not... That's going to take a bit of fiddling about to get back up on the light. So we'll leave that. Yep, here we are, Icy Sunday edition 10. I've got the dress. The jewellery is like new. I'm not going to say like in this video. I'll try not to. My nana bought me this jewellery. It's obviously just like quite cheap, but it's very sparkly. It looks really nice. It sparkles a lot, which I like. So what we're going to do in this Icy Sunday is, haven't we finally got the leaflet? Why did it take me so long to do this video about the leaflet? Obviously, the video quality is really not very good, especially in artificial light on this tablet, which I apologise for, but, well, never mind. Not many people watch this anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, of course, people are just going to say, that's a girl in a random dress, in random jewellery, messing about, talking about hot ice. Days and days and days and months. Even before it is actually here. Yeah, that's all it is. That's me mucking about. This is what it is. So, the leaflet, which I personally found, I don't know when it was produced, when I went to the park for February the 10th, the opening of the hot ice season. I went to the arena to do ice skating in the morning, ended up having a fabulous time. The ice skates, the higher skates there are amazing. They were amazing anyway. Now they've got new skates, which are even more amazing. I had the best skate of my actual life. Never felt like falling over once. It was brilliant. I don't think I'll even bother, even when I get my hands on my own skates again. I don't think I'll even bother taking them. I think I'll just use the higher skates. They're so good. Anyway, obviously when I saw the leaflet, I was like, the leaflet. And yes, as soon as I got my hands on them, I've got 3. There's one there, one here, one's misplaced somewhere. I'm like, I actually take a lot of these leaflets during the course of a hot ice run. I just like having the leaflets. Don't know why. Well, it's related to the show, isn't it? So I saw the leaflet and I was like, yeah, that's the advertising we all know and love now. It's Tuesday Bridgman. Who's on the front? It simply says on the front, it's a must-see show with 5 stars. Well, that's totally true. You definitely got to see this show. At Blackpool Pleasure Beach, obviously. Then, of course, I got my hands on the leaflet. Where's the Dennis? Is he in here? Yes, he is. It's not, to be fair. That is the Dennis. Why have they used the picture where he is in the Act 1 finale outfit, which is a joke? I really hate that outfit. But anyway, I suppose it's quite a good picture, so they've used that. I don't think they've used the best pictures that they could have used. Okay. Obviously, totally happy we've got King and Queen, Evgeny and Daria here. I mean, it's showing the it's showing the synchronized moves that they do in the Tortured and Tangled routine from last year's show, Dreams, and I wouldn't say that's the best moment, but maybe, I thought this when I saw this leaflet, I thought maybe we're approaching this as, for example, try not to say like, even though I need to use it, like when you see a film trailer, isn't it annoying when all... Oh, we're going to have sound interference now from a nana, I do apologise. When you go and see a film and you basically only see the best bits, you know, in the film trailer, and then you're disappointed when you see the real thing. So maybe we're not having pictures of all like the best bits you could possibly see in a Hot Eye show in the leaflet, because then you won't have anything to look forward to. That's how I'm approaching it. Then you've got a picture which was from the opening of Dreams last year, which is like showing all the girls with the fancy multicoloured feathers, which I like. And we've got, oh, the absolute fabulous one, Alexandra Murphy. In her fantastic flapper, Great Gatsby, funky gold and black routine, where she owns the ice. And when I was looking at the back here, I was like, is that Alexandra Menina or is that Alex Murphy? But I do believe that's Alex Murphy on the back as well, isn't it? Yeah. So that's good. And, oh my goodness, how have I not mentioned this? I was super happy to see these two here. In there, guess what? Yes, I have been reading up on ice skating terms, literally the whole list of ice skating terms on Wikipedia. I've been reading through it, trying to educate myself a bit. So I found out this is not a present spin. This is a death spiral. That's what they're called, a death spiral, isn't it? I think. Or is it just a death spiral when he's more crouched down? I'm trying, people here, okay. But anyway, this move from Ivan Bitch and Alexandra Shevchenko, I absolutely adore. So I was so happy when I saw that they were in the leaflet. To be fair, this leaflet I feel is a bit bare. It doesn't have that much writing on. It's so poor quality on this camera, but it just says, Mesmerise, the Hot Eye Show, the most spectacular ice show in the world, which obviously I believe it is, even though I've nowhere near seen all the ice shows available in the world. I've seen footage of some ice shows that took place in Russia and elsewhere around the world, and yeah, who knows how it's going to compare, but it doesn't matter, because for me, let's just say it's the best in the world, because I love the show and I'm a big fan of it, and this is my thing, talking about hot ice, so yeah. Then you've got all the details of the show and dine packages. This is basically analyse the shiz out of the leaflet. Available opening night, then every Friday and Saturday evening. I doubt I'll actually have an opportunity to go and do this year, just because I don't really think I'm going to have anyone to do it with this time. But you've got a VIP show and dine at $62.99 each, which I've done and I loved it. You get with that premium seating, a 2-course meal in the White Tower with a glass of Prosecco on arrival. If you're partial to the Prosecco, I'm not, but you can have something else instead. Interval drink in the arena and a show programme. You can have a standard plus show and dine at just $42.99. Your standard plus seating, which as we all know is like your premium seats, but you're a bit higher up in the block 6-4 up there. $42.99 standard plus seating, 2-course meal in the White Tower restaurant and a show programme, or just a standard show and dine, $32.99 each, which is standard seating and a 2-course meal in the White Tower. Show packages. Now they do show packages. I don't know if they did that last year. You can go and see the Hot Ice show and Evolution of Magic. I personally have no interest in that show whatsoever. However, if you want to go and see the Evolution of Magic show in the Horseshoe, obviously you're going to want to, and your Hot Ice as well, you're going to want to take advantage of this. A £5 saving if you book tickets to both shows. You get a saving of £2.50 off each one. Call this number 0871 222 1990. Theatre break, staying at the Big Blue Hotel. I've done that. I did it for the closing night show of 2016's Obsession. That was pretty good. That's from £120. So you can do a bed, breakfast and show, double from £120 per room per night. A family is £174 per room per night. A bed, breakfast, dinner and show, the whole hog, a double from £150 per room per night. A family from £220 per room per night. Call 0871 222 4000 or book online at www.bigbluehotel.com. Now we go to the back. Here is the schedule. Okay. It runs from the 5th of July to the 8th of September this year, obviously. If it's a pink day, it means you just get an evening show at 7. If it's a blue day, you're getting your 2:30 p.m. matinee show and a 7 p.m. evening. If it's black, it means it says show dark on this, although it says show dark. Like, is that a dark show? No, it just means there's no show. Show dark, no show. Skater's got to have a rest. Skater's got to sleep. Skater's got to, I don't know, Skype family. You know, Skater's got to have a life. So, Sunday we let them rest. 11:30 a.m. school performances on the 10th and 12th of July. I was told I could go and see one of these last year when I tried to book a Monday, and they said there's no matinee, but you can go on Tuesday, so I presume you can go and see that. This quote, thousands of feathers, sequins and rhinestones that gleam reflecting the bright white ice. It's so amazing, Hot Ice, it really is. It's mesmerising. Highly recommended with 5 stars. 5 stars, stunningly spectacular, of course it is. I've already analysed the whole seating and price plans in this before. All Hot Ice tickets do come with a free Pleasure Beach pass, valid for the same date, which is amazing because you might want to walk around the park. You might want to go onto the little miniature train ride thing that you can go around the park with. You might want to go in the Chinese maze. Just, you know, enjoy some time in the park, so that's good. Hot Ice ticket holders may also get a £5 off a gated price wristband, is worth knowing. If you book and see the Hot Ice and you want to go on the rides beforehand. Concessions means ages 11 and under. You've also got senior citizens and students price. Please ask at the box office for full details. Terms and conditions apply. Limited seating subject to availability is on, obviously, on the free seats when you can go and see it free. Your yellow blocks, which are the closest to the stage, blocks 1 and 9, you can get in those free, actually, if you are in the park on a full price. If you're on a wristband for the day, you can go and see that matinee show free. I suggest you do that. If you're in the park and, you know, you've just had your lunch and you just want a little bit of a rest before going back on the rides, okay? I mean, I know park time is precious because you'll be wanting to get as many rides as possible, etc. But you just had your lunch, you want a bit of a break before going back on. 50 minutes to go and see a Hot Ice show, to go and see the amazing show that these skaters do, all the work that goes into it. You know, you're going to want to see it. I'm just telling you, you are. Please go and see it on an afternoon, especially if you've got it free on your wristband. And then you can upgrade for, like, not much more. Like a £5 or something. You can go in a much better seat to see it. Then we've got the credits on the last page. Stageworks Worldwide Productions. Created by Amanda Thompson OBE. Amanda Thompson OBE, yeah. We're very grateful for the existence of that woman. Produced and directed by Amanda Thompson OBE, of course. Choreographed by Uli Askalainen. Assistant choreographer is Lindsay Brown. Starring cast of International Olympic and World Champion skaters. Costumes are by Stageworks Worldwide Productions. Wardrobe team. The original score is by, here we go, Glenn Robertson, Craig Hemmings, Rick Gard, Phil Rice, Berenice Scott, and Glenn Gregory. The Hot Ice show cast is carefully chosen from the elite figure skating squads from World, Olympic, International and European champions. Performing outstanding choreography at breakneck speeds, the thrills and excitement of live production is a must-see show for everyone. It is everyone, whether you're into the skating or not, you're going to want to see this show. Because it's amazing, it's just like a good piece of entertainment for 50 or 140 minutes. No, that's wrong. It's not 140 minutes. An hour, 40 minutes. 100 minutes. It's 100 minutes in the evening. Tickets you can get from hotishow.com. The box office is 0871 222 9090. Groups call 0871 222 8787. You can see Hot Eyes Show on Facebook, at Hot Eyes Show on Twitter, hashtag Hot Eyes Show. It's a pleasure week, Blackpool. Please note, this is very, very tiny writing. Performance dates, times and prices may alter without prior notice. Laser and theatrical effects are used during the performance. Yes, they are. Give us the bubbles. The taking of flash photography, listen up. Motion pictures, video or audio tape recordings of any performance is prohibited. That means you can't do it, so don't do it. The images used are representatives of the show and are not necessarily featured in the performance. Obviously. Because whether you see the exact thing in a programme, the exact costumes, the exact number, or you don't, the point is it's always going to be amazing or very good. The management reserves the right to alter the programme at any time without notice. Hot Eyes Show is a copyright production and all rights are reserved. How many copyright rules have I broken in previous videos by having the music from the DVD playing in the background? And by talking about it and showing the programme and showing the DVD case? I don't know. Maybe one day my channel is going to be forcibly shut down. I hope not. I hope not. I'm just a fan. I'm just an enthusiastic fan. But I don't know. Please switch off. Please switch off your cell phone during show performance. If I ever hear a cell phone going off, I'll be very annoyed. In the 2016 Obsession show, there was actually a number where they were all in black with feathers and stuff. And there was a bit where it actually went doo, 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 and it sounded like a phone. And I don't know whether that was some kind of reference to don't have your phone and there's a phone going off. Or I didn't really get it. It was part of the soundtrack. It was actually, it wasn't a phone going off. It was in the soundtrack. It happened every time in the show. I don't know what that was about. Was that kind of like, don't have your phone going off? I don't know. But, yeah. Calls will cost 13 pence per minute plus your telephone company's access charge. It's quite expensive to ring the box office, but I always do that rather than booking online. I've mentioned this before. I still do not know whether you can book online and choose exactly where you want to sit. Because for me, I obviously know specific numbers. My favourite seat is A56 Block 5, Central. And I like also to sit in Block 8, A96, is it? The one right next to, the seat where we're going to see. That permanent fixture of Hot Ice. The number one. Telephone transaction fee of £1 per ticket applies. One time when I rang up and booked a load of tickets, but obviously just like one, but for a load of different performances, they waived my ticket fee. Thank you. I don't know, I think they just feel sorry for me. I don't care. Yeah, I'm sad and pathetic, and I come across that way in videos. And people may laugh at me. Yes, they may, but I don't even care. Have a good laugh. Okay, so there's your leaflet. Why is it taking me so long to do this video? I was going to do it yesterday, then I thought, put it in Icy Sundays, because you need something to talk about. So yeah, the leaflet. Very happy with it. I think they could have used slightly better pictures. Why not can't we have like the moment when Dennis pushes Lukash out of the way? Hashtag the passion. Or that amazing moment when Alexander and Dennis's hand goes up. Or like some amazing moment from Darian Evgeny, like when she's on top spinning on his head. But I don't know. Maybe you've got to go and see the show to see the best. So yeah, that's the leaflet. I'll show you these because these are my shoes for opening night. I've got my dress for opening night. I'm not going to do a video about what I'm exactly wearing because, well, that's just pointless. No one cares. And, there's no point. But I've got my dress. And when I think of Mesmerise, I don't know if it's something to do with the advertising. I think very multicoloured sparkles. Multicoloured sparkle shoes. These are originally from like Shoe. Obviously I didn't buy them from Shoe because you'd have to be crazy to buy those new. Or rich. Well, I mean, I'm kind of slightly crazy, but not crazy enough to spend loads of money on new shoes. So, yeah. I don't think that's going to go back up now. They're my shoes, and I've got my dress. And usually, like last year, I got powder blue to kind of go with the Dreams powder blue advertising. The dress was a bit OTT. It's not very OTT this year. Not very. Yeah, anyway. I do have a mint green dress that I'll be wearing for another show, because obviously I come to tons of them. I won't be coming to quite as many this year, just because this video is over 20 minutes long. Uh-oh. I hope YouTube still lets me upload it. I've got a mint green dress. I just buy dresses to come to the shows. You know, Hot Ice to me is basically a personal like time for me to wear all my really nice clothes and just an excuse to dress up. Bit weird, I suppose, because everybody else is there in the jeans, but I don't care. You know I don't. Anyway, I want the official pictures to look good. I had some more things to say, but this is already so long. I'll just leave it till the next edition of Icy Sunday. So I'm going to sign off now and say, hope you enjoyed this return to Icy Sundays. So this concludes this edition of Icy Sundays, where we prefer our ice hot.